the next little topic over here. Discord. Discord potentially being bought by somebody.
Yeah, I
Everyone's saying
think
Microsoft, but what
Microsoft was giving them a hard look. I heard
I think it's for like what 11 billion is
a
what
lot of money.
is
Yeah,
10
the
11
last
billion,
acquisition that Microsoft made was Skype, actually, almost 10 years ago at this point. I think maybe more than that. I'm not sure.
which considering I mean, do you think this would change anything for Discord, or do you think it's just, it's just business as usual?
So that's a good question, actually. I used to be a pretty big MSN Messenger user back when I was a youngin. That was probably the main messenger app in Canada. Um, and then Microsoft bought Skype, and then what Microsoft did was they absorbed MSN, or they like combined, they killed MSN basically, and then they're like, oh, just use Skype, just use Skype. Problem is
Mm-hmm.
though, I don't actually like Skype that much. I really don't like
No
Skype,
one,
so
no one likes Skype. No one likes Skype.
well,
Let's be
luckily
real.
smartphones became a thing. We just started texting, and then in the last couple years, maybe 4 years, I've been basically just migrating over to Discord. All my communication now is on Discord now.
Mm-hmm.
So the worst thing that could happen with Discord is that they fill it with ads, and it's just like pumping, like they pump it with like Xbox Live shit or that
Get your
kind of
Game
thing. You know what I mean?
Pass. Get your Game Fuel.
Yeah, that would be the worst thing for Xbox or for Discord. I think that would probably just kill the experience. If they just like first like log in Discord and it's like, hey, you're not a Game Pass subscriber. Subscribe now. I'm like, okay, I don't give a shit. That'd probably be the worst thing. The best thing is that they just leave it alone. You know what I mean? The best thing is that
Yeah,
nothing
just
really
just
happens.
leave it
Yeah,
alone. I mean, because so
yeah.
many people use Discord right now, and it's just a service that honestly it'd be kind of cool if they would tie it into Xbox, like their system. But I mean, like it's not something that I guess what Xbox Live Chat or the chat is already using. You know what I mean? Like I don't know the benefits of them acquiring. Like, what technologies do they get for acquiring Discord? I feel like they just get Discord. You know?
Yeah. So if you want to take like a super cynical look at it,
Mm-hmm.
Discord obviously is very, very successful when it comes to just fostering communication. And whether you like it or not, and this probably makes you feel uncomfortable, is that Discord has so much of your data. They have all your messages. They know who you're talking to, what communities you're in. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. That's
Right.
true.
And whether you like it or not, data is valuable in this day and age.
Hmm.
And maybe that's what Microsoft is seeking. You know what I mean?
That's true. I mean, like even in my server, like we talk about what games we're going to be playing or what games we're streaming, and,
Right.
and just looking for keywords like that, that gives them a lot of insight to what people in
Yeah.
small communities and large communities are doing. You know what I mean?
So I think like the worst thing that could happen is that Microsoft buys Discord, harvests all the data, guts it, and then turns it into like Xbox Live Chat or something like that.
Mm, mm.
And we have to basically use the Xbox Live app that's pre-installed on our Windows PCs,
Oh no, please
just
not,
to
please
talk to
not
our
that
friends.
thing.
Yeah.
Gosh, let's please not that thing. As
So
streamers, we have to turn that off anyways. We turn that Xbox bar, like the bar thing, off.
well, I mean, just the app itself, it's pre-installed on your Windows PC. If you just type in like Xbox, actually, right now, like um, Xbox console companion kind of pops up. A lot of Xbox shit pops up on
Right,
your
we're gonna be
on
looking
your
at it now.
computer right now, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I see what you mean now. I actually see it now. If anyone in the chat, if you have any opinions on this, definitely chime in. If you think that Discord is gonna, if Microsoft were to buy Discord, what would happen, or what you'd be afraid would happen, or what benefits you think could happen. I don't know if Discord is financially hurting or anything like that per se.
There
Uh,
might be. Who knows? I know they're a bit of a startup. We don't. I'm not looking at their. I'm not privy to their finances or anything. But truth be told, I would say the majority of Discord users are using it for free, right?
as opposed to the Nitro option.
Right, which I am subscribed. I actually turned off my subscription, so it's gonna expire in
Oh.
like a week. but that
you
being
need to
said,
support their dreams, man. Support their don't support their dreams. Yeah.
yes. So I would argue that the majority of Discord users are using Discord for free. Not that many people are paying for Discord. So,
Mm-hmm.
and it costs money, to keep there's company overhead, there's servers to run, there's a lot of that they have to pay for.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be too surprised if Discord was either barely keeping afloat with venture capital or just straight up in the red. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
That would be yeah. I mean, it's people who use it. Like you said, I don't pay for Nitro because I don't have a big enough. I mean, like I want to, but I just haven't hit that spot to where I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me hit this Nitro for my server yet. You know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah,
like
I
what
actually was
five
paying
ten
for
dollars a
Nitro.
month.
It's like 5 USD a month for Nitro Classic, and then it's more than that if you want the extra like better Nitro. But I started paying for Nitro Classic actually just because I wanted to share videos actually in a server. And if you're free, your file limit size is like pathetically small. It's like 7 megs or something like that. It's so small. Um, and I wanted to share videos like I was something cool would happen in Apex. I would clip it and I would edit it down and I would render it out. And if I was on free, I'd have to like put that on YouTube first, and then I share the YouTube link. It was a bit of a pain in the ass just to show off like a sick headshot or something like that. So I basically signed up for Nitro just so I could up my attachment size limit to 50 megabytes, and then post basically just actual proper clips with Nitro Classic. That's why I did it really.
Yeah, I just learned that I can totally not type and listen and speak at the same time. But I tried. I tried. Um,
Yeah, it looks like you're making a shitload of typos right there.
there's a lot. There's an and there. Yeah.
There's an ampersand in there.
There's an ampersand for an apostrophe. That's how bad it is. But yeah, you hit a good point. You hit a good point that it is 10 megs. I think Ahead was saying to send on just normal, and it's. But overall, if you're talking about just streaming normally, like it's plenty. 720 at 30 FPS. I've watched Game of Thrones and other shows with my friends over Discord, and it's honestly it's been a good experience. And to think I just started using it last year, I never used it before that. It's become a part of my life. So I hope it doesn't go the route of a Skype and just kind of
Yeah,
become
so
stagnant and
there's a couple things.
die.
I don't want Microsoft to pump it with ads. I don't want Microsoft to gut it
Mm,
and then turn it into like just like Xbox Live Chat or something like that. And I don't know. I just leave it alone. Just leave it
just
leave it
just
alone.
just
Yeah.
just give them money for their dreams. It has like yeah, don't it doesn't care about it unless it means he would have to pay to speak to his friends. They start making a pay for service, which
If that happens, like I believe people would just stop using Discord. We would just move to the next thing, really.
which
Like, why do
honestly.
you think? Here's the thing: like, Discord started out as like alternative to TeamSpeak and all that kind of stuff for
Mhm, mhm.
basically having free servers. You have to set up your own server. It's better than Skype in terms of quality. Just being able to manage your own servers with individual rooms in those servers. That's the reason why a lot of us like migrated off whatever we were using before to Discord, right?
Right, right.
And if Microsoft wants to, if they're gonna like mess with it, they're gonna lose, uh, a lot of the user base, which is why I think it's being evaluated so high. Like, let's not mince words here. It's so valuable just because of so many people using it, and there's so much to like reap from this, and you know what I mean?
Right, right. And Shell is also saying in the chat, like, exactly, if they want to buy it, just leave it alone. It's amazing the way it is. Personally, for me, I'm surprised that Discord didn't. It seems like they almost got caught, similar to how Sony did with PlayStation Network the first go around. Uh, Discord is so good that I was surprised coming into it that it wasn't that it was free. Like they weren't charging something like from the get go to use it because it's so good. Like, and I
Yeah,
feel like it's always
it
probably
took
been really
Discord a
good.
while to start charging money. I was on Discord in the early days actually, and then
Founders.
they added like the paid tier, and then they added the Discord store. You could buy video games, and then they shut that down because nobody was buying games on Discord.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And now they still have Nitro. But no, that's why I'm like I've been thinking for a while. I had the sneaking suspicion that Discord is in the red.
Because they've been trying to find ways to make money. I
Yeah,
mean, that's what
because
all those
like
things
who is
are.
paying for Nitro? So I have a sneaking suspicion Discord is either in the red or they've been selling our data this whole time. They've been selling our data this whole time, and that's
we've
how
been
they're making
always
money. Yeah,
it's always been you've always been taken for a ride, man. They've been
yeah,
swindling us the entire time, getting them data
yeah,
Facebook ways.
yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, Ed has saying he spends most of his day on Discord, and you know, ever since I started, we started doing the podcast and recording on it. I now have it open all the time, and
Yeah,
also checking my
honestly,
server.
Discord
It's
is just open all the time for me. It's
it
just
doesn't
how
take
I,
up that much resources either. It's just a good,
yeah, it's just how
solid
I communicate now.
program.
Yeah. Hmm.